Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third episode of Tezalovic, the newest series of Crusader Kings 2 here on the Lord Master channel, where I play as Bosnia, the High Chiefdom of Bosnia, led by High Chief Vladislav the Merciless, in which he is truly living up to his name, because recently his kill count went from 3 to 11. Say that? Most of them were sacrifices, and some were duels during the battles. Yeah, he's really racked up the kill count here. So much that he has 13 experience in the duels, as well as some on the battlefield. He made some sacrifices, and had a recent victory. As you can see, if you see a blood spatter on the face, that means they were in a duel just recently. And I'm a renowned duelist, which is monthly prestige up a bit, as well as the sex appeal and the duelist opinion +5. Made a lasting reputation. And it's amazing how, for a guy like him, with a combat skill of 91, and this is coming a guy whose traits that you see on this list does not have brave, nor he was born strong, or even have brawny. He's just some normal-sized guy who had a lot of talent. But it's mainly due to him being a brilliant strategist off the start. And now, I want to introduce to you the newest member of the Champions of Perun Warrior Lodge. Is my eldest daughter, Liliana Tesla, which she completed her initiation, in which she was wounded and had cracked ribs, but she won her first duel. So yeah, she knows a thing or two from partaking in the duel. Although it's currently low right now because, she's hurt. So give it time and she'll recover. Now, here, I have plans for expansion, and that is in the county of Imotsky, which is this one vassal that's been recently taken over by Serbia, which they've used a subjugation war, which you can only use that once in your lifetime. Doing that to one county felt like a waste, but they used it anyhow. It would have been better if you put your resources into reclaiming Rashka from the Bolghars, which is pretty much our #1 enemy right now. They're the scariest. Scarier than the Byzantines, because they have something that the Byzantines don't. And that is, they have a bloodline. Horse archers, morale 10. They have better horse archers than the Byzantines do. But we shouldn't worry about the Bolghars. We kicked their ass in the last war, which ended inconclusively because Croatia took Slavonia and created the Kingdom of Croatia, in which he is the first king, and he's the heir to the chiefdom of Imotsky rather than the Serbian one. So if he were to die now, this would revert back to Croatian control rather than Serbian. But I want that land for myself. And maybe somehow, someway, I'm going to kill that child. I'm going to kill that boy. Anyways, also, one last thing. You got 1 year. And around February, as I would remember by then, I'm going to switch to agnatic cognatic, because I believe that this daughter here is the best chance of having the best qualified ruler, because she's born quick. All the others were born normal, except for my youngest, who was born slow. So, just wait till the prestige goes up, and then bing! There we go. Technology focus, get the castle infrastructure up, which is just tribal buildings, which we're currently building training grounds at the moment. It doesn't have that many troops, so this should be an easy one. Let's have a border dispute over Imotsky. Spend all of my prestige on it. The opinion of all landed characters of my religious group in my realm, which there ain't any landed characters, and the realm of Chief Vladislav, him over there, would be Minus 15 for 10 years. Unjust. The Serbian king doesn't mind, and neither does Croatia. In other words, nobody gives a damn. The land is mine, and I'm going to take it from you, one way or another. Dalmatia will be under our control, and while I'm going to kill you somehow. Unless somebody has the bright idea to assassinate and give the title to me. Or the third way, and that is, wait for legalism to go up so I can have the title revocation allowed, so I can revoke it from him. And he will not rebel. And Serbia will turn a blind eye because we're good buddies. We improve relations. The only bad thing is, well, I refused the offer to have my eldest, Liliana, to be raised as Serbian. But no, you're Bosnian. And you gotta fight like a Bosnian. Which is becoming a catchphrase of Vladislav. You know, he wrote a book, you know. Remember, Imotski and eventually Zahumir. And fight for independence when the opportunity is right. Serbia has declared war for Pex. That's over there. You want to take another chunk of Pannonia, which that country, since it's ruled by the others, has all these different kinds of wars, including Vukovar is into it. Baxia, Lesopolden. I mean, they got their hands full. There's no way they're going to survive in the next 30 years, I will say. Pannonia will no longer exist, and it will be a loose collection of other Slavic countries. And I hope the Bolghars doesn't grab any of that, because it's already powerful as it is. And speaking of already powerful as it is, here is the much feared and respected Bosnian army led by Vladislav. Let's blitz them. All gone. My reputation as a devout follower of Perun has spread across the lands. Many great and seasoned warriors have since traveled to Verbosna to pledge their allegiance to my cause. Glory to the Thunder God! Add more levy size. Inspired warriors. What are the Byzantines doing? Defending against the Bulgar conquest of Abkhazia. That's over there in Georgia. Caucasus area. So the Byzantines are going to go. So that means, alright, more raiding opportunities. Oh my goodness. Pneumonia. As this one guy said on another video of mine, that isn't Crusader Kings. Pneumonia is nothing to mess with. We got some grave digging to do, as he would say. So I hope I don't dig a grave for Yelena. Shit, ill treatment. Well, we lost her. Pneumonia's gonna kill her. And Imotski is ours. But however, Croatia is still, the king of Croatia is still the heir of this chiefdom, yeah. Now you just gotta wait for the technology to go up and revoke his title. So that way it'll be permanently be part of Bosnia. As well as my personal control, as my domain. Yelena, you lucky girl. You survived pneumonia. Now this court decision. How did you screw up the pneumonia treatment? Oh, you are a nice guy. Okay. One little mishap. I'm giving you a chance. Bohemian, not Bosnian. We have the same name. It's a popular name amongst Slavic peoples. Wonder if there's anybody watching this video is named Vladislav. Wherever you are you from Czech Republic, Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia perhaps? Anywhere. Anybody that you know of, or unless your name is Vladislav, just please announce it here. Because I hope I'm doing your name proud. That reminds me. Not the proud part. I just remembered something. You know, the killings. I said I will need to get rid... Wait up. No. Don't cancel that font. What the are you doing? Telling him means I would revert back to Croatia, you idiot. Okay, he needs to live for a while. He needs to live, alright? Just be a good chief. Have no one assassinate you. And wait for a while. And speaking of assassinations, I don't have to worry about assassinations on my end anymore. People already like me enough, so... Send the spy master to Constantinople, where they have the most technology. I was thinking Rome, but no, Rome is too diseased. The Byzantines left! Right. I remember, Constantinople. Byzantines, raid! Head to Diodora, aka Zadar. No active missions. Alright, we're here to get some money. Oh no, it's almost time. Just meet up in Donya Krai, and then we go in. And subsequently change the succession law to agnatic, cognatic, gender law. Liliana's training. My future Shieldmaiden. I've noticed that since joining the Champions of Rune, my daughter has been avoiding her responsibilities as a courtier to focus entirely on martial arts. If it keeps going like this, she will soon be unfit to even administer a pig farm. Well, she's stubborn, and it adds up as stewardship. You might as well run on a pig farm. But I say no, war is more important. So she loses a bit of stewardship, and we trade it for martial. th of January. Should be expired by now. That one's on March. Okay. But don't help out the Serbs. They got the numbers. Alright, we're looting. Alright, Spy Master is taking the studied advancements and documents. Bingo! Cultural. Alright. Legalism. Title revocation is allowed. No vassals' negative opinion of me. Well, you won't be around for long, so. Must have a special revoke reason if we have a truce. Son of a beeswax. Okay, you got me there. Thinking. Or should we just say fuck all and let Croatia take it back, and then I'll kick Croatia's ass to take it? Logic. It's complicated, really. Even if the king drops dead, that this other guy comes in and it still won't count. You're of the same dynasty, Vladislav's second in line. That will not happen. Alright, Serbia has taken Pex. Well, meanwhile, we raid for money. We're gonna raid Diodora, Split, and Rogia. Whoa! Who's that? Zadardian peasant revolt. That's for an entirely different reason. Whatever that is, it doesn't mean anything now, but one would think it's resistance. My dollar milica has the flu. If you screw up the second time. Okay. Treatment is successful. Oh, and also be careful going down the split. Because prior to this recording, I noticed that this county is Bogomolist. It's a heresy that it could spring up any time. Krakow calls for aid. No, I have other members to attend to. You're too far away for me to care. And duel for honor to duel Stanislav. You again? Alright. I see what's going on now. The raids will continue, and now, old man, it's time for a duel. Your personal combat skills very low, so I'll take it easy on you. Alright, sparring match. My leg hurts, but somehow doesn't seem as bad as what my opponent is suffering. I'm not done, High Chief Stanislav says through gritted teeth, but then he lies back down on the ground, throwing his wooden staff to the side. When I step closer, he sputters, No, I'm done. I yield. It's all worth it. Both of us are wounded. That's the reason why my leg hurts. I got a swollen ankle, while I gave him a black eye. Look at his portrait. Black eye, right here. It's the first time in a long time I've been wounded. But it's nothing serious. Again? Why not, brother? We become close friends. Yep. We are one of those bashing brothers. Where we just bash each other in the face. Well, I bashed him in the face and gave him a black eye while he hit me in the ankle. You're there for now, Vuk. And see if we can get you into the warrior lodge. How would you respond? My very young son rolls his eyes in attempt to encourage him. I will carve my own path, father. Please let me. Well, I do not respond. He continues, Hero Shaman Vuk is a bore, father. Why, you ungrateful little... I'm sorry, man. Look. My daughter is training still, but my oldest son, and for now, heir of Bosnia, is thinking about carving his own path. So he's not ready for the commitment. Try again next year. It's a game of chance. It's not permanent. Now down to Split, and then soon go to Rogel, since we are now bordered with them. As long as the Byzantines are still in war, which they are. It's their tributary, you know. Liliana's training continues. I've noticed that since joining the Champions of Perun, my daughter has been eschewing her studies in favor of training with other fighters. It has become impossible to sit her down to read a book. Well, you're not one for knowledge, so that's how it should be. I'm going to raise you to be a soldier, not a ruler. You must be drunk. So what's Serbia up to? Bulgarian-Serbian rivalry. That sounds about right. It's not about territory. I'll tell you that in a minute. Oh, she's not going to be the warrior type because she's timid. But she has high learning though, so she can be the smart one. I will not induct her to the warrior lodge. Just let her be what she wants to be. Okay, 80. If I help them out now, This could even the odds. Keyword could. Unless he's got mercenaries in his back pocket. Then again, we've always wanted to get back at it. Again, the reason why the rivalry war is occurring, it's just, I don't know how it started, but probably they antagonized one or the other. You know what? Stump the raid. Head to Serbia. We're gonna help out our Slavic brethren. Didn't know I can get vassal troops. I can dig that out too. Yeah, join the war. Okay, here it is. It's mainly prestige, and one or the other gets imprisoned. That's what the rivalry war is about. So, I don't want my king to be imprisoned by the Bolghar, because if he were to be executed or die in the dungeons, his very young son Vuk would be the one running the show, but we don't know nothing about him, so help him. I am the warrior chancellor of Serbia, so we gotta help each other out. We have the money. Once this little war is over, we're gonna go back to raid Split, and then Dubrovnik down there. That's the original native Slavic name for this area. Unit order is at peace. Huh. There it is. Quick, merge him with those guys. This is your chance at revenge, Serbia. It's time for you to get back at the Bolghars. And we're going to remind the world who the Bosnians are. Oh, here they come. Although they will have a river crossing penalty. Did he get himself some mercenaries? Yes, he freaking did. It's probably the Finnish band again. Or unless... did he hide? The Bulgarian band. Led by the captain of the Bulgarian band, who has the advantage of mountains like me and flat terrain. Okay, he's the terrain master officially. But here it's forest, which is neither mountainous or flat. So this could be a make it or break it moment. Also, don't mind pests; they're not involved. So, and plus, these guys may soon take a turn to the left and cross the Danube and right into here. So this will be an interesting battle. But now the question is, 5 days till the movement is locked. So are they really coming, or are they just gonna bluff their way out? Nope, they're coming. And apparently, the army of the High Chief Cardum is not coming. Cardum. Who does he run? Where does he run? Is he one of those princes of yours? Oh, up there, but he is related to you. You're of that same dynasty. And where is he? Nassau, so he's there. But it's the Bulgarian band is leading the charge. Those army of mercenaries. Which we can read into part of it. He's got light cavalry, heavy archers, and light. He doesn't have any heavy nor horse archers, which is, you know, a little reassuring. We know what we have. We have mostly light infantry, unfortunately. I'm sure Serbia has that same composition, which there's no way you can read Serbian units this way. Actually, yes you can. That's combined, mind you. Not, I mean, all of the cavalry are mine. There's some Serbian heavy infantry, archers, and mostly light infantry are with us. So, here in the middle of winter in the forest of Vidin is the site of another bloody struggle. Let's begin. I've got the best commanders on my flanks. They have the shaman, the captain of the band, and some mayor. And already we're beating them hard. Now let's charge at them. Center flank's breaking down. Although usually it's my center that usually gets the most casualties. Which one would think we're just too damn brave to be doing such things, and we always lose a bunch of men. But speaking of a bunch of men, here comes some right now if they're still around. Institute Medium Tribal Organization. I'm gonna say no to that because I think I know where he's going to. And he shouldn't be doing that. It's not about the control of Serbia. It's about his personal. Stay there. We got more coming. 380 more. Oh, there goes another Grand Chief of the Saxons. And there goes Bulgaria again. Last. Battle of Vidin. On our way to the forest of Vidin, a huge boulder blocks our path. Haven't been riding for days. My muscles are aching for a real challenge. Recruit! I bark at a young boy carrying a weapon far too big for his hands. Hand me that hammer. I could either get this man brawny, or I become brawny and I get to work. Alright, for once in my life I actually get some muscles. And live longer and have better personal combat skill than it already has. Alright, follow Serbia. We defeated the main Bulgar army for now. Although they'll come back strong again, so it's only a matter of time. Whoa, easy there, you're assaulting. I know it's a rivalry war, but damn, you really wanted to take him to your dungeon so you can bask at your own glory. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm a war-loving dog as much as the Bolghars are. The king is not a warmonger. I'm talking about the Serbian king. And apparently, one of the Byzantine vassals is now attacking the Bulgars. I guess we beat them so much that they're now weakening. Oh, here they come again. But this time, it's a major river crossing penalty because they're crossing the Danube. But is the movement locked, or are they just... will it be? Yes, they're really coming. Hold your ground. This could be the decisive battle to win us the rivalry war. This is personal to the Serbian king. Here it comes now. Shield wall tactic for everybody while they shoot us with volleys. Commander lost. During the Battle of Vidin, the enemy cornered my commander. Miroslav of Sargaji who probably would have made it out of the fight if he had not been overwhelmed by his enemies. The scout frowns. I'm sorry to bring you these news, my lord. Another one bites the dust. You were a veteran and a hunter. So you were a cavalry leader, and he was our defender. Best defender the Bosnia's ever had. But it's a different Miroslav. It's not one of our flanks. It's one of those sub-commanders from back there. Here comes 50 men for reinforcements. Matters. Oh, Yuba, you're doing a reckless charge. What are you doing? Actually, that's fine, because that's for heavy infantry, but I don't think that's enough, so you're retreating. We may be losing troops on that side, too. Battle of Vidin continues. Aldemir is a Belgrade commander, fighting with the strength of a harpy. Harpy? Not the... Anyone's keeping calm, but I find myself wondering how many enemies he has taken down single-handedly at this point. Save me some, will ya? I call across the forest. Wow. Unyielding, and he's a trickster. He was formerly the... Well, he is the Marshal of Serbia and a commander. I could become ambitious or envious. Both of them could give me personal combat skill. Psh, what a show off. It's not that hard. And I am envious. More intrigue, less diplomacy, but the liege opinion, he's okay with me, I think. The liege I'm talking about, the vassals below me, not the Serbian king. We still beat them back, even when they crossed the Danube. Another event in Vidin. A lot's happening in Vidin. Chief Mogul is barking orders and searched the forest, and he's nowhere to be found. A fellow soldier finally informs me he's been spotted cowering in a far back of behind a hollow tree, most discreetly behind his troops. Who's this? Oh, the man who holds Rashka. They appointed as the first chief of Bulgar-occupied Rashka. I shall deal with the commander myself. He's bad, so... Wait, whoa. This is different. Hang on. Well, wait, I yield, Chief Mughal cries out. My heavy dirt blade high, I slow the deadly blow that's about to come on my enemy. The man scrambles backwards, almost tripping over himself. I'll be your prisoner. Spare my life, he whimpers. Well, guess what, pal? You may be one of the commanders of Bulgaria, and you ran Rashka, in which you treated these Serbian people wrong. Treat you wrong, or you? You're greedy and envious. And paranoid, so... Not to mention... Sacrificed! Just making sure. I mean, did I not get him? No? I think that was for Serbia. Maybe I give it to Serbia for him to be sacrificed. Did you get your little thing? No? What? Is he at least in your prison? No? Strange. But nonetheless, we beat him again. He was one of the commanders of Bulgaria. Guy runs Rusk. Offered up and sacrificed by his own Khan. Okay. That's odd. One moment. Hey, we may have another warrior in our hands. But we have to be at peace first. And yes, Liliana. You've earned your scars. I could make you ambitious and hate my guts, which I think you have every right to not like me. So yeah, I'll give you that. But trust me when I tell you. You may not like me, but damn it, you're going to be a great warrior once I pass on. I will not hold any grudges against you. Sieging continues, but I don't know if we can handle another big battle. I think we can. Now that the Bolghars have been defeated again, I don't think they'll be back with full strength as they've had. Where are you going? Apparently Dukla will be sticking with me, so come with me. Let's go hunt down some Bolghars. Can you see them? There they are. Let's hunt some Bolghars. I've noticed that since joining the Chamber's Brune, my daughter's spent barely any time at court, learning to act as her rank demands. Being in contact with all these court fighters is making her adopt mannerisms that are fitting unfair to her stature. She has no diplomacy, so as long as she learns how to fight. But apparently she's dull-minded. But don't worry, she's gonna be good at fighting. Even, look, she may not be smart, but she knows how to fight. Uh-oh, I think we may have made a calculated mistake. No, we're not gonna get a river crossing penalty. Just this little river crossing, not the major river crossing. It ain't the Danube. It's some other river. So, just hold your ground. They're coming again. Oh, I forgot to point a commander. Battle of Craiova. Another Bosnian veteran. Vertical of Dalmatia. He's craven, but he's strong. I'll make some use of you somewhere. Also, mind you, we're facing this man who is a member of the Eagle Warriors, the 10-grave pagan warrior. The Warrior Lodge. So is the princess, but she's not a Shieldmaiden. The lies do hurt people. The truth. I think I can handle the truth. The truth shall set me free. I lose a bit of personal commentary. A most peculiar woman has arrived in my court. In only a matter of months, she has made a name for herself as a most accomplished warrior. And I've seen her defeat some of my best champions in the sparring ring. Maybe she could teach other soldiers a thing or two. Her be a marshal? Club-footed, bony. Compared to my old marshal, who is... She's an aggressively... Okay, you know what? Screw it. Vassal opinion, which I barely have any. This is a stupid move, but what can you do? I'm just gonna let her train troops, and that's about it. But the battle still rages on. Our flanks retreating. Oh, we barely won that one. And Serbia came too late to help us. See, we could have handled it without you. So congratulations, Serbia. You got that man that you despise the most to your dungeon. King Vladislav has sent his sycophants to torment me once more. Really? Spreading vile rumors about me. Everybody at court is whispering how despicable and resentful I am. Excuse me? I helped you out in the war. Whoa, take it easy. Don't challenge him to a duel. But with high intrigue, I'll just pretend to ignore his slander and focus on avoiding any collateral damage caused by the rumors he spread about me. So, yeah, I'm provoked, but I'm not going to be angered. So, I'll just say, yeah, yada yada. One would think his slander could be the possible root of a eventual Bosnian independence war, which I see that happening in the future. So there you go. You got Tezalovic, the Tormentor, in your dungeon. You got your piece of revenge now. So yeah, I don't know why he's antagonizing me. He really shouldn't do that. So let's just gather our strength again and we'll raid split. Oh, prestige. You have a lot of piety as well, so how about another wall and ditch for our capital county? And another in Usara. Actually, there can be wall ditches. Once these buildings are done, we'll start raiding for money, and we're going to spend our money on market villages because we need to better our income so we can have a much more manageable monetary income for longer wars. As I said, what's the matter with you, man? Just be happy you got your revenge. Don't take it out on me. How much will it take for you to like me again? 60. Aha! For once I'm going to give you 15 gold. Bingo! Agnetic Cognatic. And my heir shall be Yelena. Liliana Tesla, the future High Chiefess of Bosnia. Alright, we should get back to what we were doing. We got enough troops anyhow, because, you know, they have weak defenses. Get back to raiding Split, and then raid this area, held by the Lord Mayor of that area, which I'm surprised he never revoked that title yet. Also, I invited everybody to carousing. All the women, all the members of my council, and Serbia's council. I even invited the king, if he's willing to accept, despite antagonizing me. None of my council is coming, but hey, the king is actually coming. Look, I'm trying to be friends with him, so I can get him to stop antagonizing me. He shouldn't be doing that. Now, is there any good commanders out here? No, not really. But I'll give him that. You can always invite foreign commanders. Look, we're carousing because I still have that focus on. I was thinking about switching it back to war, but I'll think about it. Just let me drink first. Let's see if we can become friends with the king. And if not, hopefully I can be friends with my spy master. Or at least be friends with my wife. Which is fine. I mean, I'm celibate, but you gotta respect everything. Okay, you want me to duel for honor for Zvonimir, the Marshal of Spish. Spish is one of the white cards. Oh my, he's a duelist. Take it easy on me, will ya? And I'm not better from my wound, so I'll accept it, but once I get better from my wound, then I'll be ready for him. Manichaean faith triumphant. The adherents of the Zoroastrian faith has steadily dwindled to the point where Manichaean believers are in the majority. A new state of affairs has reduced the Zoroastrian faith to a de facto heresy. The former Zoroastrian holy orders are now Manichaean. Once again, the bickering of the fools does not concern me. And no, I am not going to be Bosnian Zoroastrian like I did with Croatia on a previous series. We're not taking that route. Although Zoroastrian Croatia was the best series I've ever done. I could have not failed to notice joining the championship room. It seemed to have roughened up my daughter. The training she is going through is undoubtedly getting results, but is also turning my sweet, delicate daughter into a coarse, foul-mouthed fighter. As long as she's making her stronger. She's brawny, like me, so she's a strong woman. And she's uncurved, which means grooming and personal care are not exactly priorities for this character. So she doesn't care about the way she dresses. You already got the attraction opinion, a bit of it, her being brawny, but she don't care about wearing no elegant dress. She's a warrior, damn it. Alright, I'm best friends with my spy master. That reminds me. Get back to studying technology. Had you out. Okay, don't go back to Constantinople. And going to Rome would be risky, so how about... Is France any good? Up to Paris, Sophia. Where's Carl? Carl's been slain by a bishop. This man here, from all the way down here. Well, that's what you get for antagonizing people, I assume. Somebody must have antagonized Carl, who would have been Charlemagne, into a duel, so I guess he took it personally and got himself killed. And now I'm a dedicated carouser. Up the diplomacy a bit. That's what I wanted to do. Cared about making my friends a spy master more than anything else. I'm not swinging anybody yet, am I? No. Supports different era. What different era? Oh, no. Who are you voting for? Vuk. Okay. I'll change my vote to Vuk. Just to make you happy. Sorry about that. Okay. Keep gathering the loot till this county is empty. And move to down here. And we'll spend that money on the markets. I mean, yeah, I can raid tribal areas, but they don't provide as much loot as the feudal holdings. So some of you are wondering, why aren't you raiding, you know, Croatia instead of just Split? Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's not a bastard child. So you two are from the same town, wherever Tapana is, and you two actually got married. One who was a veteran of the Battle of Vidin, and the other is my marshal. And they actually got married together and have a child. Good for them. I thought they gave birth to a bastard son when I'm like, oh, okay, I need to get these two married. You know, for entertainment's sake. Okay, the Byzantine Empire are busy with their war. Okay. Being on your liege's council is not always easy. I have a huge amount of work that needs attention, and there's so much to do. The list seems endless. I was just about to give up. Chief Ninoslav steps through the door and asks if I want any help. Tempting it may be, but I would be in his debt for it. You're the steward of Serbia. Chief Ninoslav Red Cheeks. He doesn't look like he has red cheeks, but the reason he's named that, not because of what he killed, he lost the game of fighting. He lost the, you know, the battle of insults. And he got, well, red cheeks. I could owe him a favor. Maybe we could change the vote. You lowered the organization. Yeah. Oh, so Liliana Tesla has finished her education in ways of war. It is evident she is exiled in her studies. This pleases me. My eldest daughter. Look at her. She may not be smart, but she knows how to fight. She's a strong, ambitious, and proud woman. So would you like to be the Shieldmaiden? I wouldn't want to duel her. I mean, I understand I made her ambitious because she hates my guts, but she has every right to be. So would you like to be a Shieldmaiden? It'll cost you 50 gold. She refused my proposal. She curtsied and conveyed her thoughts on the matter. She made no attempt to explain herself. I admit to feeling a little confused. Who wouldn't be honored to be my Shieldmaiden? There's no pleasing some people. In other words, try again. Oh, not again. You're still antagonizing me. You drunk idiot. What are you doing? Just gonna keep lowering my opinion towards you little by little. So we're gonna have to start making preparations for independence war. Which will probably happen in the next episode or so. We could build up a war chest. Which I don't know if I'm gonna get this far to 500 in case if I lose patience with the amount of money that I will hold. Okay, fine. You can be one of learning. Oh, Yelena. Now that Liliana's grew up, I need Yelena to, I'll be her guardian. She needs to learn the ways of a Bosnian warrior. And maybe she could be the next Shieldmaiden. By the time it's the 790s, she could be a Shieldmaiden and possibly a participant in the independence war in the future. Yeah, I've been interacting a lot with this whole thing. Well, look at you. You're shrewd-minded. You could be better than Liliana, but can't you come in the warrior lodge right now? Okay, now he's ready. I guess you have to be patient with him. And weren't there others that would want to be in? Must have forgotten about you. I guess Vladislav could be the next one. Okay, Krasmir is not ready. Oh yes, I'm ransoming prisoners right now. No, I don't want to risk being stressed. Huh. Alright, Vuk is now the member of the Champions of Perun. Did you win? No, you didn't. You got a black eye. But he's shrewd, so... Go ahead and in ya, son. The black eye means you're in. These guys are really resistant. Keep on raiding. That's another thing. Once I get better from my wound, I will duel for honor against them. It will be done soon. Don't you worry. Hey, since diseases are nearby, they're not in here, right? I mean, this is feudal territory. Okay, we're done raiding here. Go home. Regather your strength. And we'll eventually raid Diodora again. It's happening again soon. As I said, that's our best source of income. Raid, pillage, no rapes. Ninoslav, Red Cheeks, took another county. Serbia is getting stronger, and I'm a little bit afraid. Not really. We could still beat them even with their combined armies, as long as there are no foreign interference. Loser. What the hell? Well, try again in 2 years and see if we get a pointer to Shieldmaiden. If not, then I'll throw some money at her for her to like me more in order to accept the offer. I mean, the country needs you and your talent. Now let's get the market villages up, which you may have noticed that it also includes the retinue size. I'll look into the retinue soon, because Bosnia's first retinue will soon be created. And god dang it, you forgot the war chest. But again, it's kind of far-fetched now. Hi, Chief Dobroslava of Drevlenia, the spy master of it. Calls for my name from the other side of the dining table. On standing on one of the long tables, he challenges me to the fighting. She decides to focus on my insecurity, claiming that I can never satisfy with my lot and spend most of my time languishing about what I do not have, unable to be ever happy or at peace with myself. She's making fun of the fact that I'm envious. Let me see you, you black-eyed woman. 1, you're fat, honest, chaste, patient, humble. Oh, she's a tough one. I don't think you can talk smack about her. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know if there's anything that can work, but I'm going to say this. Let us be quick about this game. Your mother's legs still wait for me, which is just to insult her family. In fact, more kind opponents. She doesn't have the country, but I'm going to assume she's around that side since she has a lot of virtues. I lost my temper. Seeing that I was unable to rebuke her insults, the crowd quickly settled her, ensuring her victory. At very least, after I admit defeat, she calms me down and orders a drink for both of us, ensuring that this was all in good fun and it was not her intention to seriously offend me. Who's renowned? Or what? Lousy winner. Organic winner. Do I need more rivals than it already has? Oh, just one. Well, too late for that. Screw you! How dare you insult me at the fact that I'm envious? There's a part of it, of Bosnian that I want, and that's Imotski. That's what I'm envious about. What are you up to? Oh, defending against. Yeah, you're weakened now. Lose more. Learning? Well, you're dull, and the only thing that you should know more is your Martian. That's all you need to know. Are you taking Raška back? Oh, no. You're joining Serbia's war. Excuse me, Europe's war. Who is a despot because he's Greek culture now. He's still in prison, right? You released him? What? Why did you release your rival? Should you ever meet again in battle, I hope you knock him dead. Do it for the citizens of Rashka who are being persecuted by these 10 Greek pagans. Once the market villages are built, we'll look into the retinue. And since the Byzantines have joined, that means we can't raid this area. So we have to raid Split instead, which will take a while, so at least we get a moment's peace. Request council support, and he will owe me a favor. You're an advisor, and a homosexual one at that. Which means he probably likes me. Oh yeah, he's attracted to me for being brawny in the tribal view. Renowned duelist. Oh yeah, he likes me. But, not that there's anything wrong with that. Think. What was I going to do next? Carousing. Right. Because I saw that... Look, how about I bring you to the, the feast, and hopefully you can get over yourself about me. Maybe we'll be friends. I'm sorry about, teaching you some things. Okay, let's just have a talk. Can't we all just get along? There's a time for fighting and there's a time for carousing. Of course you wouldn't. Fine, my wife can be here. But she's a diviner, by the way. Alright, the old wound is healed. No longer wounded and scarred, but now I'm grievously scarred. Adds more attraction opinion. Those with the same one. Tribal. And up the prestige a bit more. So if you look at me at this portrait right now, now I got a scar here, down to the neck, and up in the forehead as well. There is a third tier of being scarred, however. Hey, you're the hero, right? You got 82, I got 103. This is going to be a good fight between us two, and we do it for honor. If I get wounded again, I'm going to get more scars in me, just to show you how much Vladislav is a badass on the battlefield. Alright, Zvonimir, you and me. Right now. Take it easy on me, I know you're a hero. Hold on, what's going on with Vuk? Excuse me? I'll get to you in a moment. Well, you are shrewd-minded, but I prefer you in being a warrior. Make a soldier out of you, not to be a ruler. It's Yelena that's going to be the ruler, not you. Sparring match. Let's do it. He comes at me slowly. I offer him my best taunting smile. It does not take long before I've seen to tear a severe gash across his hand. I walk away victorious. He's been severely injured, but he didn't lose a limb. This is a different kind of severely injured now. It's just I give him a lashing, like he's never been lashed before. So he lives up there. Well, meanwhile, I'm just gonna have a private feast with my wife. I could have invited the Serbian king, but no, he's at war. If Europe is... oh no, they're strong enough to take on the Bolghars. I could hear someone sneaking around inside. It's believed to be a burglar. I went downstairs and I discovered Yelena opening one of my letters. I could be a cruel sumbitch, so... yeah, 15 diplomacy for danger. Fine, I'll be cruel. I'll teach her to be less nosy. After talking to Yelena, she seems to understand the concept of privacy better. A step in the right direction. That's what you get for being curious, young girl. I mean, once I'm gone, you're gonna say, you know, my dad treated me bad, but as High Chief as a Bosnian, I'm gonna do the best of it. Oh, I cannot stand King Vladislav. He takes every opportunity to insult me and berate me. Clearly this man wishes to be my enemy. I hate him! Now we're bitter rivals. But I'm not going to duel him. No, He's still useful to us. Only because I do not want his child to be ruled this early in his life, so... Antagonize me all you like. I don't give a Let's party. Let's just drink up. Oh my. I didn't know you came in with pneumonia. Well, you better not drop dead at my feast. Because that would be sad. Calling that court physician in here. Oh man, I'm gonna feel really sad if she passes away because we become such good friends together. And Vladislav, the Bohemian court physician, is now a renowned physician. Did you treat my wife well? Gave her the proper treatment. She's gonna live! Alright. Reveling or carousing is over. For now, it's time to get back to real life. Well, it was fun, but I could become either hedonist, which I don't think I need that because I'm celibate, or more diplomacy. I already got enough diplomacy as it is to be a qualified master diplomat as Chancellor of Serbia. Unless he's fired me. No, he hasn't. He hasn't fired me as Chancellor yet. Would you like to be a Shieldmaiden again? But this time, I'm going to give you some money. And... Master of the Bow, maybe? Wonder if you liking me more will convince you otherwise. If not, then it's not. I knew I was right to trust my gut regarding Liliana. This woman has accepted my proposal, and now she is my new Shieldmaiden. The first Bosnian Shieldmaiden. I have a good feeling about this. Now what that means is, as a Shieldmaiden, she is recognized for her remarkable bravery and spirit. She may also be made a commander. She can be a commander. And pagans look highly on her for being up in that position. Alternatively, I can make her marshal. But I know a commander to replace. Get out. The master of the bow, Liliana. The first Bosnian Shieldmaiden. She will prove useful as well. Vladislav, forget about your stewardship. Get to the warrior lodge too. That's what I was thinking. That's why I rushed a bit. It's like, is it finished? Is it finished? She's going in. She could be the second Shieldmaiden. Possibly. Alright, you've joined. You won your duel. And, ooh, you got a concussion. You'll get better. Knew I had it in your girl. Does that include all? Yes, all. Alright, the first Bosnian retinue. So look at here. 487. There's some prestige retinues, which you can all... Oh, and piety retinues. Like you could have... Okay, guardians. Not willing to spend my own funds, which a Gazar retinue, however, it's the best of the best that the South Slavic culture is to offer. But I'm going to tend to go for this one, hunting party, which is going to use up a bit of the retinue cap usage, which we need a bit more. Is there a way we can up it a bit? Weaponsmiths. No, hill forts. Okay, save your money on hill forts. Whenever Serbia's war against the Bolghars is finished, we should raid again. Vuk is a tough soldier, but he's a member of the Champions of Peru. Should one of our commanders die, Vuk will be our replacement. Since we have a bit of cavalry, maybe we should move our cavalry up a bit. And the siege equipment. Up the tolerance a bit. Easy with the hate me because I'm a foreigner stuff. There we go. Now we make 1.5 gold a month instead of little than that, which is basically we run on a barter system of that type of income. Oh boy. As member of the Champions of Perun, we must always be ready for a fight. To prove your mettle, seek out and duel Thomas, a veteran of the Wolf Warriors, until blood stains your weapon. May only one of you walk away from it still breathing. Thomas the Short-Tempered. He's a Norseman. He's a hunter. He's quick. And he's brave. Oh, he's a real challenge. I may have more personal combat skill than him, but he's a real challenger. Now, for God's sakes, are you coming in? I know Preboy isn't. He's going for learning. I know Vladislav is. Okay, you know what? I'll teach you. I got one. There we go. That's how I like it. Well, it seems we've got a new problem in our hands. Croatia is under attack. It's them again. Montenegro is attacking Serbia again. Soon Croatia will get the rest of the tribal troops. We should help them. Apparently we cannot. Why not? Why can we not assist you? I'll think about it. It does not say, although I can declare war for whatever damn reason. Or maybe it's like, no, we don't want you involved. Get away. You've raided me too many times. Oh, well, I'm still going to raise troops, but for raiding. And I have other concerns right now. And that's, dueling this guy, Thomas. It's an odd name for a Norseman. He's a member of the Wolf Warriors, a pagan warrior lodge of the Germanic faith. Are the Byzantines at war? Yes, they are. So, we're good. Alright. Krasimir is coming to the warrior lodge. Thomas the Short-Tempered has chosen to accept my challenge for personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. I could be deceitful again. Hey. Okay, now to convene with my agents. I did a high intrigue skill or use any means. I'm gonna be a bastard. Oof. For a moment I was worried his armor is gonna simply fall off of him, but Thomas does not appear to notice my sabotage. All I need to do is to land a blow in the air right in there. The man is spinning, clutching his legs, screaming in pain. Oh yeah, I'm deceitful and I didn't get hurt. Gee, do I need to piss off more people than I already have? Maybe that's the reason why Serbia hates me. Okay, fine. You're just gonna lose your leg. And without that leg, you're terrible. Yeah, it'll cost you a leg for that. What on earth? Apparently there was a bubonic plague locally, but since it's not, you know, spread to here, so it may have been locally. Somebody must have been... I mean, these are dark days when my son was set by high fever and could not stop pounding. We fear the worst. The suspicions are now confirmed. His affliction is indeed the dreaded plague. I want you to call my court... Well, what do you mean I want you? You already did. Just call my court physician. Bury the body of my youngest, who was born slow. He didn't know better. Ah. Good job. Did you win? No, you didn't. You took a swollen ankle. Vuk's training. His focus is on physical activity, might be dimming his mind, ignoring many of his other studies and responsibilities to refine his combat skill. Well, I am quick-minded, so a smart fighter is a good fighter, son. So, there you go. You get one martial and one injury. You still get to be shrewd. Wow, I didn't know you could do that to a shrewd-minded person. And Liliana, already you're being a shit disturber. You wanted to murder somebody? Which is, by the way, that's one of my sons. Well, brothers and sisters fight. Plus she's a Shieldmaiden, so let her do what she wants. Even if I tell her to stop the plot, which she already has. See, she's with me on the flanks now. Let's just get some money, and we're going to spend it on hill forts. And then we're going to spend our prestige for retinues. Seems Croatia doesn't want to help us. I can't join this war, even if I wanted it to. So he's gonna lose this here county, unless somehow they perform a miracle, which is highly doubtful. And that bastard is still around. I don't know why he was released. You could have kept him in a dungeon. Could have executed him, or something worse. Yes, there are fates worse than death. Such as the plague kills you instantly. Near instant. Your day of reckoning will come, Vladislav. Your day will come. And apparently Croatia is doing... Croatia's... We can help out Croatia now because Serbia's joined a... Oh no, it's a Bulgarian conquest for yet another county. It's going after this area. Okay, he's concerned about my daughter, claiming that the child lacks the grit and the bravery of a true member of the champions of Peru. It thinks that forcing my daughter to confront her fears is the best way to help her overcome. She's not craven, but she could be brave, but most likely she'll be wounded, or she could die. Oh boy. We just got done raiding, which we didn't finish because Serbia's at war again. Okay, you can fight on the southern front, we'll fight up there. We'll inadvertently help out Croatia. It's time to prove the Shieldmaiden if she's worth. I trust your judgment. She didn't die, but is she wounded? Yep. Well, since we're going to be on our way to the front, is there anyone who's a better fighter than her? But she's not exactly skilled militarily as much as he is. So temporarily, you're going to be in the front. Liliana will have to stay back. Just recover your wounds. Vladislav is training. Get up there. Don't care how dull you'll get. You could be the second Shieldmaiden of Bosnia. Well, I'm gonna get a... Wait a minute. I'm gonna be in this county before he does, or at the same time. Stana could be intrigue, but for Marshall's better. You know, I'm gonna defy this. You're gonna be Marshal too. And join the Warrior Lodge if you can. If you got the fortitude. And if any of you men with me have the fortitude. Oh, really? Huh. I don't care how bad it is. Apparently we got there before these guys do, so we have the advantage. And these guys have lower morale because they fought earlier, so we got them. Doesn't matter, you're in. We have more pressing concerns now. Help Croatia win. We're gonna stick to the northern front. We just gotta make them weak so it'll be easier for them to take on. You shall be sacrificed. It's time for real. Just chase them down this way. What does Bulgaria want? Well, he respects me. He's incapable. Okay. It's probably due to him being, you know, an old man. He's recently fought. Okay, apparently... Okay, I'm going to say this. He probably lost too. He just got knocked out and he's incapable. And this message to kill the king of Serbia, I say no. Ah, Liliana Tesla. Tezalovic. See if you could join the Warrior Lodge. If you've got the gumption. She does. Chase some down. You're in and you lose. But don't worry. I'll try to make sure that you will be trained well, and I'll try not to train you to an extent where you're going to be dumb as all hell. No, I don't want you that. Here we go. Hope Liliana's not even in this army. Is she not? No, she's at home. Good. Oh, the one for the sacrifice! He's gonna go far. Whoa, actually there's an attrition going on, so we're going too far, so turn back. And are you sure you don't want your help? Oh wait, you're the new king. The old one was killed. Must have been antagonizing somebody. But a smart fighter is a good fighter. See, you aren't that badly skilled after all. Just occupy these areas and you'll win. That's all I care about. We're taking attrition losses, but it isn't too bad. We just got to get out of the northern regions to somewhere that's more healthier. It's going to be winter soon. No, sir. No commander for me. Thinking about going down there. Tormentor hasn't passed. Okay, let's go up and check what's going on. Up there. Are they back yet? What's your war score, Croatia? You're getting there. Just keep kicking his ass till he's forced to white peace, or at least surrender. Another Bosnian veteran. Vukmir. Just a paranoid, cynical bookworm. Come on in. You got a decent martial skill. Her training continues, as if you've been fully trained enough. I feel the power of internal thunder flowing through my veins as I snarl at the enemy commander, visibly staring at him. Surrender! He shouts. I have Mayor Zavicton of Jigurju. It's Romanian. And this man words are cut short by my weapon pierced through the throat. Yeah, you're saying the name of a foreign town and it had a cut short. Why would I want to get rid of Cruel? So, there he goes. My liege, King Vuk, is apparently, King Vuk? Your king is dead. He's impressed by my battle technique. He's 6, so he should know a thing or two. And people are telling stories about the decapitation of the mayor for years to come. And he pays me some money as a reward, as if he had a bounty on his head. Literally. Okay, you know what? Go home. Unless you want to kill some more Bolghars down there. The killer of kings. Killer of Bolghars. What utter reputation. How did the old king die? Was he killed in action? Assassinated. Bolghars! They did it! Zvonimir is concerned about my son, claiming that it lacks the grit and bravery. Well, if Liliana can do it, so can you. Go forth, my son. And he's been wounded. Well, you did what you had to do. Keep declining requests because I'm the best that Bosnian needs. As soon as this conflict ends, I will stop the video here. I notice where these guys are going. I was about to say, you shrewd too? No? But there you have it. Because you're diligent. No. What are you people doing? What the hell are you people doing? You're madmen! Alright, we're gonna catch him. The constant surges of adrenaline and increased heart rate makes me weary. It's not fun as being angry as it used to be. Just take it easier. No longer raffle. Very well. Let's go kick some ass. Oh, the mayor of that same town. Enemy commander slain by him. The throne shouldn't be yours. Let's try it again. The throne shouldn't be yours as long as King Vuk draws breath. If an accident was to befall the whelp, they happen so easily. After all, as his regent, I am. Perhaps they should point some simple chores like the castle roof, as long as we needed a scrub clean of bird droppings. I'm Chancellor, Cupbearer, and Regent of Serbia. How about that? Come on, it builds character. He may perish in an unfortunate accident, because his heir is a better one. Which, man, in fact, I'll guarantee you, you're going to be a good man about this. And plus, I think we kicked enough ass against the Bulgarian menace to consider... Why are you still losing? Well, I can't tell because I can't join your war. But I do know for a fact that I've kicked enough ass of the Bulgarians where I could just go home and rest. Take the money. Europus can handle it. So the child has a good sense of balance. Okay, he's not dead. No matter. Perhaps a trip to the countryside would do King Vuk some good. There are some dense woods not far from here, infested with wolves and bandits. One could easily get lost in them. Come, Vuk. You're going on a little trip. I'm merciless and cruel. Oh, he's gone. Voted against him. Against medium tribal organizations. Return the favor of the king. Okay. He's your son, right? No? Well, welcome. You're the new king. How about that? You had to get rid of your old one. And because of circumstances, he's now on my kill list. Okay, let's just settle down, okay? I'm ready to end this episode because I do know for a fact that, well, eventually we gotta raid again. Probably split. As soon as I kick... Who the... Best, you know. Help me cut down some trees, starts claiming players a nasty stomachache. Dollar Brad, I'll show her. Yeah, the pains in her arm. Cannot use it to cut trees. Ah, you're hopeless. Not turning you Bosnian even if I wanted it to. And do what you gotta do. And voted for him. Return to the favor. War scores at 100%. Good work. War should be over right about... No! It's not 100%. Apparently they must have missed something there. Oh, Vizarion, no longer my spy master. Severe stress. Fired you from the count. Oh, you were marshal, right? The former marshal. And he can't like me. Well, we'll figure that out in the next episode. I believe enough is enough. I feel it's gone a little too long in my tastes. So we'll see you in the next episode because things are about to get interesting for Bosnia. We'll hopefully see you next time on Tezalovic. Until then, so long for now.